Yo, what's happening, people? Then, man, a lot of you in the building already. I love to see it, man. Back again. You guys are helping me be consistent with the amount of views we're getting, the likes, the appreciation, and what a lot of waffle I just said. The comments, bro. This is the reason why I do YouTube is to interact with people, and I knew I'd go decent because you guys are cool people. You know what I'm saying? You man are cool people. So I need to make sure everybody in here is smashing that like button and putting in your comments, no matter how bad they are, how good they are, an opinion on what we say. We're gonna have a sick debate today, me and Yaz, yeah. Short little stream, me and my man. Do you get it? So hit the like button for me, comment, talk about Reece James. You know what I'm saying, Hashin? Talk about Reece James' performance today. Fantastic. He's so good. Talk about that. Well, make sure you're subbing to the channel, liking the video. I've pushed subscribers 2 videos in a row, and it's gone up by a decent number. So everybody not subscribed, do so now. Every 2-3 minutes, we're going to go through this and say 50% of you are not subscribed. Because what happens is a lot of you enjoy the conversation, you smash the like button, but sometimes people don't subscribe. So I need to make sure you're subscribing. And if you want to help me out, super chat wise, and Melissa, the donations down below because people are still suffering, even though the hurricanes passed, it's obviously caused a lot of damage. Is a natural disaster. I'm looking for the words there. So make sure you're helping me and the community out and smashing the like button, subscribing, and all that stuff. I will be shouting it out because it does help. But anyway, people, I don't know where Yassir is, but he should be here in a moment. Do you get me? But Yassir's description will be down below. He's going for 1,000 subscribers. We only just started YouTube recently. Yeah, Yassir's here, yeah?
Yeah.
Saying that. So make sure you're subscribing to Yaz, man. Very, very simple stuff. I'm bringing that conversation to you, lot. What are you saying? Someone just said Ches. What are you telling me, Natalie, man? What are you telling me?
I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm good. I'm chilling. I watched the England game. That was interesting. A lot of updates today, and I thought I'd go through this debate with you as well. Quite cool. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to start with this. It looks like our full squad is coming back. I can't believe it, man. Other than you know who got injured again. But I don't think you're shocked because I'm not. So they get me. But I mean, in life, you can't have it all your own way, innit? Things happen. I get it. But if Lavia was fit, we'd literally have a whole squad back within the next month or so. Obviously, you're going to get injuries, but I mean, it's a start. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you're there still, but I'm happy to see players come back. I'm not bad, Ches. I'm big up Yassir. Come on. Hey, guys, put your comments in. Smash those likes for me. Let's go. If you want this debate to start, I need to get to 20 likes straight away. So we're going to go through cell 1. Palmer, James, Caicedo, or Esteval. And me and Yassir have to justify why we're going to choose a certain player, why we would choose this player, what are the reasons behind it, and stuff like that. So I need everyone to put those votes in so when we get to that debate. But for now, we're not starting it until we get to minimum 25 likes. So smash that like button for me. Let's get more people in here. Let's get the conversation flowing. Hashim, only major absences are Lavia, Essugo, and Cole, 2 of which should be back in December. Should be.
Who? Lavia and Essugo.
Well, Lavia allegedly should be back.
Yeah, but that's minimum a month, bro. That's minimum. Lavia minimum a month, bro.
That's minimum a month. Yeah.
And then the manager's not going to rush him back, which means that's probably a bit longer. You know that, innit?
But to be fair, though, like that Christmas period, there is a lot of games, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he should be back for the Christmas period.
Listen, I'm more concerned about Essugo coming.
No, because we need him. Yeah.
We need that, like, in the little, like, the easier games and that. We need someone to be able to cover for Caicedo.
Yeah.
Because, bro, that last game, was it Wolves when he was limping? I was like, yo.
Yeah, 100%. I was worried. And every single time he holds his knees, when he goes down a bit and holds his knees.
He holds his knees. Bro. He did this thing, was it Tottenham? Yeah, someone ran into him. I think it was Tottenham or Forest or something like that. Whatever game it was.
He sometimes doesn't rest or he's like a bit fatigued, but like it gets me scared, bro.
As soon as he does that thing and he's holding his knee and moving around, he's no.
With socks, I'm like, bro, don't say you're injured, please. Because genuinely, I'll be jarred by that, man. We need him back. Chat, how badly do we need Caicedo? Chat, let me know. Because me and Yassir telling you, man, if I know some of you guys are rivals, but if we lose Caicedo, boy, like I'm not gonna say we're finished, but it becomes close, isn't it?
Because
Like,
now you're looking down. Who else can play there? What is it going to be? Andre Santos. Who is it? Andre Santos and Enzo. Like, that's what.
the only good thing with that would be is that if Caicedo got injured, it would mean we would have to play more pragmatic.
Actually, you know what? You probably have to pay Caicedo. No, not
You're saying
Caicedo.
Caicedo been
Gusto.
injured?
No, wait. Caicedo right back. No, I keep saying Caicedo. Gusto
Yeah,
right back. And Reece James in midfield then. Probably what the manager would go for, innit?
yeah, but then who would be the first phase? James.
Yeah, either James or
Enzo,
maybe.
yeah, Enzo
Yeah,
would do
no,
the box to box thing. Like Caicedo
but
does now.
listen, James can do anything in recent times. You get me?
Is that we're linked? Is that I think he said is that why we are linked to Wharton in January? I think we're linked to Wharton anyway because the player Chelsea like. But in terms of Anderson, to be honest with you, I don't know too much about Anderson being to the club, to be honest. But is what it is, isn't it? If we sold Lavia, who do you prefer? Anderson, not for us, or Wharton? Oh, I personally would say Wharton, and he's similar to Lavia in terms of he's a first phase player. He can dictate the game. I feel like Anderson's more like an 8. He's a bit more like a destroy. Like he can get about the business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Get James out of here.
I prefer my man though. You know, I prefer. I'm like you. I prefer Wharton on the ball.
I don't think Anderson. I think Anderson's a bit overrated. You know, I think people rate him a bit. Like people acting like the guys. Hey, chat. What do you think? I might put a poll in the chat. What do you think you see? I don't know. That Anderson's. Why is everyone talking about him all the time like he's that good? Like he's
But then
good.
I don't know, man. Like, man, them need to tell us would Anderson? Would Wharton be more of a replacement for Enzo?
Yeah. So I can go on day. Let me go on day 2B. It's a good segment we're doing here. I'll do a little timestamp for you guys watching back. I don't. Let's go through this chat. Yeah. Firstly, chat, and you see your answer first. Forget who they replace, but who would you rather have? So obviously, Lavia is too injury prone, so we're looking to move him on. But who would you rather have, you see? Wharton or Anderson?
Wharton.
Why?
I just think he's better. I think he's good. He's so good on the ball. He's passing and that. I think passing. I think he's I think it's just him, bro. I think there's something about him. When I watch him, I just think he's so good on the ball and that. But then he's like good all around as well. Yeah, like Prodigy just said. Yeah. So I think probably just him. But I don't see Lavia getting sold. Is he not injury prone, Wharton? Or was that just one of the myths?
No. Me and Rob went through the other day, actually. He is injury prone. So, guys, I know you guys are putting your votes in the chat, in the poll as well, and you're listening to me, you see. But look at this, you see, yeah? Look at this. He's actually injury prone, bro. He's only played 2 seasons. I think he's missed over 40 games already. No cap, by the way.
I'm looking at it right now.
Let me get up for the people then.
1 sec.
Hey, chat, let me know, man. Put your votes in the chat. Put your votes in the chat. Don't forget to subscribe to me and Yasir, man. Not hard. Definitely do that. Subscribe to me. I'm gonna push that in a second. But in the meantime, we get this up for me and Yasir to look at and for the chat to look at. It's a bit of engagement for you guys. You guys should all see that right about now. Perfect.
It's 1 second.
That's big. Perfect. Cool. Yeah. Look at this chat. So last season, yeah, he missed 21 games. And this season he's missed 2 apparently, but I think he's missed more than that because he's been out injured.
24, 25, 93 days. Groin injury.
Yeah, these are the games he's missed, but yeah, he's missed a lot of days wise, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a detailed version.
So it's only 23 games.
He missed 100 games last season.
100 days. But
100 days, 21 games. That's a lot.
23 games. So is it?
No, it's 21, because that's this season. And
Oh
this
yeah, okay,
season, this is
yeah.
slightly behind. It's saying it's up to date. I don't remember him playing recently. Maybe I'm wrong. Guys, just be up Jesse, man. Let me know if you're free, Jesse. I'll send the link.
No, 1 sec. I never said he's injury prone. I asked whether he's injury prone.
Oh, I thought you said he was, bro.
No, I was asking because some people, some
Oh,
people put the injury prone thing on someone, and then you realize he just has a couple of days off.
yeah, it's not as bad as people make out.
Yeah. I was just asking, but I
But
don't
listen,
know. There's something about
yeah,
water.
you said Wharton, right?
Mhm.
I agree with you, bro. I agree with you.
Yeah, and the
I
illness
don't know.
thing is not an injury,
Mm,
so I hear it. And he had groin surgeries. Yeah, we didn't even read it properly. Of course, you know what I'm saying?
this is
It's not
your
even an
screen,
injury.
so zoom in a bit. Zoom in a bit. This is your screen.
I zoomed in. 1 sec.
Nice.
It says groin surgery. That's why he had 20 games
Mm,
off. Okay,
mm.
that makes
So chat.
sense.
Would you now do a favor, yesterday? Yeah, check Anderson's. He was saying in the chat while you said does that Anderson is way better. Big up Joey who just joined just there. Wharton is meaty. Illness ain't an injury, it's calm. But actually, I swear he's missed games this season. Am I bugging out? Man thinks size means strength. That's a good point, actually. That's a good point. That is a good point. That's just because you're tall doesn't mean you're strong. I hear that. My
Wait
first
till you see
choice
this one.
is Valentine Barco. Who's that? Who is that, bro? Who is that, bro? Who is that?
So he's only had. He,
5'4". Lol.
look, he missed 29 games, 23, 24, back injury, 126 days, but only 29 games, and then quarantine in it. But we're not gonna count that. So he's only had one injury, and that's
Okay, so he's not
23,
really injured
24.
for that. Okay.
Yeah, and that's 23, 24. So yeah, that's calm.
Man said who to replace Lavia, and I put Lavia in the poll. I'm so dopey. But people got the point. It was Anderson or Lavia. But to be fair, it's a good question. Who would you rather have, Lavia or Wharton? A lot of people saying Lavia. Fair enough. He's a left back and midfielder. Oh, Barco from Strasbourg. Oh, I know you man talking about now. Still. For a moment there, I was confused. Okay, fair enough. But the point remains, yeah. I feel like Chelsea, if you're trying to replace Lavia, should go for Wharton over Anderson because I think Lavia and Wharton are more similar than Anderson and Lavia. I don't know. I don't think they're similar. But Lavia is a baller because he can do all of it. He can do the dictating. He can tackle. He's a decent height in midfield.
Yeah,
The only problem is he's made of Weetabix. The guy is not reliable. Kante was 5'5". No, he weren't. Was he? Was he that
Kante.
short? I thought he was like 5'7". 5'5". There's no way.
5'6".
Okay, so he's short. Okay, fair enough.
That's according to Google. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's 5'7". Yeah, he didn't look. 5'5" is like a lady's height. That's mad.
Man said he weighs 68 kg.
That's how much he weighs.
That's what Google says, blood. He's
No, but
weighs.
he's strong though, because he's so small. He's strong. Like short don't mean weak. I never said he's. I never, bro. I never
We
said
never,
he's weak. I never
we
said
never
that.
got, we never got to any conclusions. So I don't know how, I don't know, I don't
Well,
know how
it's good for it.
they must be
The
trolling.
apology. I think because you said 68, it made it sound like we were saying he's weak.
Oh,
We're just
no.
saying he's like 68 kg of body. Though that's what we're saying, Calab. You do realize if someone is like some guys I know who are like 6'2", they're naturally gonna be like 70, 80 kg. But if you're like 5'10", 11, or 5'9", 5'8", if you're big, you can beat them up, bro.
Oh,
The,
he's talking about
oh,
Mark. Okay.
yeah, he talking about Barco as well. I know, Ches. I'm talking to people who says, "But okay, cool." What yeah, about to say? I ain't arguing with you. Oh yeah, you man are all agreeing. They're agreeing with us. I'm about to say because we're saying Kante was strong, bro. Exactly right. He was 5'5". You don't want to mess with Ray. He's on
No,
it
I
now.
got shocked because I didn't expect him to be that light, knowing how strong Kante was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
He doesn't look stocky though. He's very lean, isn't it? He
Mhm.
looks quite lean. Do you get it? But guys, please put votes in the chat. My bad. Don't forget subscribe to the channel. So all of you not subscribing, a lot of you comments have to be subscribed. People who are watching on their phones, on the TVs, driving, on the playback. Subscribe to me, please. Get me to 2.3k. I want to hit 3k very, very soon and get your seat to the rackers. Subscribe to your seat down below. It's in the guest section. Very easy. Click on it. Jobs are good, man. You get me. But yeah, subscribe. But yeah, keep putting your comments in as well. I'll probably prefer the comments over subscribing because yesterday we hit decent numbers. Let's keep getting these numbers up. But yeah, see it. How are you feeling with the squad coming back before we move into the mag debate question? Do you feel like it will help?
What do you mean? What do I feel like about the squad? Like,
that's exactly what I wanted to say. So, as we can see here, guys, good news. Essugo is back on the grass, and I'll put a picture up here. Perfect. You guys should see that about now. There we go. Perfect. Essugo is back. He's on grass. He's running. Yes, here, man. He's in the gym, and he's even put a quote saying, "If you were 30 failures away from your goal, how fast would you want to run?" Maybe that's. I don't know what that last bit means.
I don't know what that means, innit? You know what I'm
But
saying?
we move. It says, "How fast would you want to fail exactly?" Oh, okay, I get it. Basically, he's saying he's come back. So how are you feeling with the squad coming back now? Are you confident? Like we can do bits against Arsenal, Burnley, all these teams?
I mean, my only thing about the squad is just the how the defense, and it's just the defense really. That's what that's the worries, if that makes sense. Those are the things where it's like you have a bit of doubt about and stuff like that. I think midfield, no problems. Do you get it? Like midfield, we already know as long as everyone stays fit, I think we're fine in that aspect. And attack, you know what I'm saying? I can only see the attack getting better. Do you get it? I only see the attack getting better. Like for us to have scored the amount of goals that we scored, and you know what it is, you know when you see our thing, the stats saying yo we're second highest scoring team and stuff like that, it doesn't feel like it. Do you get what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like
You're right.
it doesn't feel like it, but at the same time, I feel like with the way we play, it can only get better with the Palmer coming in, actually having a vocal point in the lap and stuff like that. I just feel like that should only really improve it. So that should help us going into the Arsenal game, the Barca game. I don't know what's going on with the Neto guy. I know he pulled out Portugal international. I don't know if you heard that. He pulled out yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yeah, it's not because of injury. I think it's workload. I think the club, all players who they could, I think they just told them not to play.
Yeah.
I
If
don't
that's
think
the case, then that's fine for me. Because if you watch the games, Neto's always just running. It doesn't help, innit? Like, you see with the Neto guy, I appreciate his work rate, but the injuries he gets, like, that he's known to get, doesn't help if you always running the amount of money he's running.
I know. It's not good, man.
It's not
It's
good,
not
but
good.
he's been fit. I just hope that for me, if you remember last season, we kept saying that, listen, Pedro Neto puts in good crosses, but he doesn't have someone to cross the ball to. Jackson can't hit, blah blah blah, all the excuses. I think now he has someone to aim at. Do you know what I'm saying? So the whole
facts. Did we ever
wasting
start
crosses.
playing football? We got João Pedro. You could play up front. You could play the lap. You could
But
do.
I get the João Pedro thing though. João Pedro's not always in the box, so I get it. But I'm saying you then have to take your own initiative in it. But when I'm saying if we do have someone in the box now, you'd have to cross the ball in and that.
Yeah, facts. Like now, there's actually a focal point for you to get the crosses correct. Because even before when he was crossing it, it's hit and miss. Sometimes it's good, sometimes when we're not. But people, I don't like these likes, man. Let's smash these likes. Smash those likes. Let's get up to 30 likes. 20 of you have not liked the video. Come on. Likes are too low. I'll answer this in a second. Chelsea's following the Endrick kid. What do you think, Ches? If this is actually true, I wouldn't mind it. But who would he play over? That's the
No, I'm saying make a U-turn you get me?
Yeah, I'm
If
not.
you're
I'm
gonna
not on
go Real
that.
Madrid, there's other players to get from there.
I don't know why we were looking at him anyway. Of all players, it's not like he's gonna move the needle. Like, what's he gonna do really? You get me? You get me? But yeah, smash those likes, people, man. Don't pee me off, please. Smash those likes. Well done for everyone who liked the video. Let's get those up. But yeah, see, what the hell, Endrick? And I'm seeing the Rodrigo links die down and Endrick links are piping up. Does that make any sense?
You said, bro, you know, it's funny. Everyone's killing the Rodrigo links, yeah. And then I think today I saw the Indy Kyla thing, yeah. Man saying, no, they're lying. They see it.
Wait, he doubled down.
No, he doubled down. People are saying he's willing to
Double
die.
down.
Like,
Let
bro,
me
if you
see.
see the tweet, it's funny, bro. The tweet is so
Wait,
funny.
there's no way. He actually doubled down.
He doubled down earlier.
He's such a fraud, you see. Was you on the channel when I said he was such a fraud when he came out with the article? I knew it wasn't true, bro. I literally said it wasn't true. I was like, there's no way this is true.
No, so remember when we were on the channel, I think I'm pretty sure the day he tweeted that we were on the channel. Remember, Rob was on here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We saw
but
it
then
live.
today he doubled down because I think some other people, I think it may have been Fabrizio or someone that said no one's really spoken or someone like that. Chelsea ain't spoken to him or something like that. And then
so
today, but if you look at the tweet, he says there's been reports coming out of Italy and all that. Don't worry, you guys will find out.
He's taking it. Let me see this. Let me make myself laugh.
Bro.
He actually doubled down. Nah, he needs to give it a rest. You know, his people give it a rest. Give it a rest, man.
Yeah, I'd rather bring Tony back. I'm right. Like, bring Tony, fam. I'd have Tony anytime.
Why does everyone keep saying Tony? We've got Liam Delap, bro.
Yeah, okay. But then again, for me, I wanted Tony when we were linked to Osman that summer.
Yeah, but that ship has sailed. Osman and Tony. We got Delap.
But who said that? I'm not sure.
No, the club will sit that way, bro. What you guys
now,
with
see
your
the chat? Bring me Tony.
Bro,
yeah, no. Listen, I like bro. Everyone in the chat that knows me knows that I actually like Liam Delap. But I've been someone that's been saying, "Yo, we need to wait and see this Liam Delap." Bro, I think Liam Delap can be the next Harry Kane, bro.
No, I think Liam Delap's cold.
He's cold. I know people are saying, bro, people are saying things about him. They've barely seen him play. So it's like,
hey, chat, come on, man. Let me put another poll in the chat. I know man lad that one. Do you rate what level should we say Delap could be yesterday before we get into the debate?
Could be or what we think we're gonna see this season.
Okay, cool. Let's just say this season. What level do you think?
This season, probably like 15 goals. Something like that.
Okay, I'll put in the chat. Do you think Delap can hit 15 goals? But chat, I
was thinking maybe he can hit 20.
Huh?
You need to wait. I was thinking maybe. I never said it. Let me explain.
Wait, you said not to be interrupted you. Prem or champs? Or the Prem or all comps?
No, all comps.
Oh, about to say.
No, let me explain. I was saying he could be, because the way I was looking at it, I said if we could put him in that same position that Jackson was playing in last season, I expect him to score more goals when he realized that. I think Jackson had like 43 chances in the little 6-yard box.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm thinking if he at least gets part of the goals that Jackson missed, he would have easily. Because remember, we were creating so many chances. Even Palmer was creating so much chances that season.
I agree.
That's where the sense came from. Because
remember, even though Jackson scored those goals, he was missing chances as well simultaneously. So even though he, I agree.
That's what I'm saying. That's why the logic comes from. It doesn't come from he's so great he's gonna back.
No. I didn't go on to you because your comment. I thought you were saying in the league.
Oh no.
That's why I went. That's a bit far. You get me? If you said all comps, then that's still a lot. But like you said, you see it. This is why I don't think our summer was as bad as everyone makes out. Because all of our players. No, let me explain why. But first things first this year, get these men to hit the like button before we debate anything. This is a good conversation. You're not enjoying it, but the likes ain't matching up with the comments. Man, them like the video. It helps me and Yasir, helps more views on this channel. That means me and Yasir get extra subscribers. We have better conversations. The future up,
and we can bring more. So we can drop more content on the channel, bro.
There we go. It's very simple. We will like the video. We need 30. There's way more than 30 people in here. Hit the like, please. Smash those likes. Smash those likes. When I want to refresh it, I want to see minimum 25 likes. Splash the cash on Oshman. But yeah, let's. I need to change the timestamp on this actually. You see it?
Yeah.
I think the lap's a baller in it, but
Yeah.
he does need to up the level because unfortunately, bro, you're at Chelsea now, innit? Do you get me?
100%. Yeah.
You're at
100.
Chelsea now, and this is why I give you a sit completely. Last season, Chelsea fans, rivals, you saw Jackson Yassir miss so many chances. He was getting praised for getting 10 goals in the first part of the season in the title race because he was just being clinical-ish. It wasn't because he was being clinical fantastically. He was actually improving his rate
Yeah.
percent of goals.
Yes.
We got excited about the lap because
Yeah.
we saw the lap in Ipswich score low XG goals in a worse team that got relegated. So you put two and two together with his English qualities. He's strong. He's tall. We lack height in our team, right? It makes sense. Unfortunately, he's been injured and obviously rare tear. But that's why I'm confident in it.
But
But
this is why, you know what it is? This is why right now, when I'm thinking about it, it's a bit, because even when he comes back now, he's not, we've seen the Wolves game and that he's not really fit. Do you get it? So that doesn't show exactly his qualities. We haven't been able to see his qualities yet because he's not fit. Like, he's not match fit. Do you get it? So the people judging him right now are judging him while he's not really match fit. So that's a bit different for me, innit? But
yeah, I see Joe's coming. I hear what you're saying. Like he's not fully
so for me,
fit.
I want to wait to the end of the season, innit, and see like, okay, cool, show us what you can do, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? And I think him and Palmer already have played together and stuff like that. I just think he can do something for us. And I think some people are just judging him on the name. Do you get me? Like, oh, he's from Ipswich, he's rubbish. It's about getting the right profile that suits the way you play. That's really what it means, bro. You get me?
Yeah, 100%. People do judge him a lot because he's English and he's from Ipswich. So they just see him as a B tier striker already. Like,
But you know how our fan base is though, like, you know the ones that don't rate him, all he has to do is score a volley or something, and they'll you're gonna start seeing those tweets in it. I moved them.
everyone will start gazing him all of a sudden.
Yeah, yeah, Delap moved me. We got our like whatever, and then that's
Yeah.
how it is. So he just has to prove himself, and in terms of shows that okay, cool, I'm that guy. Do you get me? I'm just a bit younger than what you guys expected to be. Well, it is what it is. But then again, a lot of the fan base are either looking at what's his name,
Yeah, mega.
still upset.
Like,
They're still upset. You know what it is? Yeah, they're still upset because they didn't get Osherman, and that's better emotional stuff, isn't it? That's really the truth. Otherwise,
yeah, of course. People writ off the lap because obviously we didn't get our alternatives. I do get that. But also because he's not the big name. Like, if we pivoted from Osherman to someone else, like a TK even though he's not that much better than the lap, they would have gassed out more because he's more household. People know about him a bit more.
Yeah, but let's be honest here.
I know what you're gonna say. I don't think there's much in it.
No, but not everyone was that happy about the João Pedro signing.
That as well.
But if he didn't bang those goals in the Club World Cup,
people were onto him.
He would be on that same list of
I think he's doing good, and I think he's got he's doing good. He's not doing great. He's not doing bad. I think he's doing okay. He's got 3 goals, 3 assists, which is actually numbers-wise is quite strong. But obviously, we've seen him play with our eyes, and João Pedro definitely needs to improve because he takes too long on the ball. His decision making isn't great. Sometimes it's really good, but do you get me? The lap needs to score soon. He does need to score soon.
I agree. Yeah,
he definitely needs to be confident, especially in the Premier League. Like in the Premier League, you can get a goal against the Burnley. Even I wouldn't even care if you got a brace. That'll do a lot of confidence for him and the team, man. Ekitike is much better. You could argue that, but we have to see. Are we seriously talking about?
I remember in the summer when me and Joe used to have the Ekitike conversations.
Wait, who was saying what? Who was saying what?
No. I think Joey rated him highly. I didn't really watch as much of him to say that he's going to be this or that. But then at some point I was thinking, listen, 90 million is too much, Because remember they kept pushing the price and that. But then he just went to Liverpool and then we already had the lap and whatever. So
Ekitike is a different kind of striker though, chap. He's a bit more of a playmaker. The lap is not a playmaker. The lap is a out and out goal scorer, allegedly. Do you get me? So even comparing them is a bit peak. Yeah, Joey was the first on Hugo. Now, I remember a lot of people was hot on Hugo. They're saying he's technically sound, yada yada yada. I hear it. Pedro killed the lap on every football metric. Right now,
You
he
know
is.
why though? You know what it is though. Yeah, a
Right
lot of
now, he
people.
is.
Yeah. Listen, Joey told me about Wharton as well. This is why some of us didn't actually say anything about Wharton when he went to Newcastle. Yeah, and then it's until he started scoring, people were like, "Who's this?" They changed his name from Voldemort, whatever they were calling him in the beginning of the season,
Voldemort.
to his actual name. Then they started respecting him. But this is the thing, yeah.
Voldemort.
I just think that Delap needs to start scoring, and then after that, it is what it is, and I think you know what it is as well. I think just because he's more physical. Like I'm not saying he's that specific person, but he's like, do you remember he reminds you a bit of Costa, and he likes to put it on players and da da da. Do you get it? Like Diego Costa and that. I
Yeah,
think
definitely.
Costa was smart with it. He didn't always get cards. He'd get a yellow, da 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 da. He knew how to push the lines, innit? Do you get it? He knew how to push it without actually keep getting red cards
I
and
think it's a
yellows.
stat that Costa never got a red. Is that true?
I don't remember that, but I wouldn't be surprised. But I
Yeah,
don't think
I don't think he's ever got a red card.
ever at Chelsea or in his
Chelsea.
career.
Genuinely, you find out. But yeah, keep going, bro.
Yeah. And then what's the other one? I actually think he got a really good feet. He can hold up the ball. He can run in behind, which essentially gives you two strike. Like you basically have in if you look at a lot of strikers now, yeah, Gyökeres and the other guy, Haaland, are more known for being able to run in behind in their link-up play. I think Haaland improved that a lot this season, but if you look at Gyökeres, he still looks like he has that trampoline foot. And I think you know what it is, yeah. I don't think Chelsea can
Well,
do
I
that.
told you, bro. He never got a red card in the Prem for Chelsea. He didn't. He did in the FA Cup, and he got banned for. Remember Arsenal? I think he had a fight with Gabriel and Kashani, so they
Yeah, but
looked.
that's FA Cup, so that's what.
Yeah.
How is that? Is that not Chelsea?
No, I'm saying for the Prem. Like in the Prem, you like all the 38
Oh,
games.
okay. All right.
He done well not to get a red card. I don't know what the red card was for. In there. They
Yeah,
said,
but yeah. You know, Osama's actually right. Yeah. Now we got VAR. You can't get away with it as much. Even today,
"Oh,
bro.
100%. The times have changed." I was
See,
gonna say that.
bro, Ronaldo today elbowed someone. Yeah. Literally done one of those. Got sent off. Walked
Yeah,
away, bro. Portugal lost 2-0 against Ireland. Yeah. So
yeah. You
you got.
can't get away with it. It's true. It's true. It's true.
So that's the thing. The thing's more on him, innit? Like the lap needs to be. Listen, just shoulder about someone. You don't have to like do the whole pushing the guy in his neck and all that stupid stuff, innit? But
No, facts, you'll
in
be
terms of
smart.
his, but if you look
Yeah,
at the lap, if you actually watch him, he's technically sound. I think he does have to get used to playing with the players that he's playing with now. Move the ball quicker and that. Because remember, at Ipswich, you can hold up to the ball for a bit longer to wait until other players come in and that. Then he can start playing, innit? Because he was their only outlet. But with us, once he gets the touch of the ball, holds it up, he has all these players around him to play that to pass the ball to, innit? So I think he can do his thing. We need to see him play. We need to see him play more. I think if you remember West Ham game, he was playing really well. Do you get remember? Because he was doing this thing
yeah.
where
You got the hold
he
up
would
play.
occupy the centre backs and
Yeah,
then
hold
there'll
up play.
be that is a bit different, and then if we do play a high line,
Even the Fulham game before he got injured, he was doing well, doing similar things, and we're winning the game.
yes.
I remember
So
playing great, and as soon as he came off, the dynamic changed. And obviously, the manager had to now change up the way we play because with the lap in the team is different to João Pedro. It's a completely different kind of game. It's like having like Palmer and not having Palmer. You have to change the whole system up because it's
yeah,
different profiles. Like the lap, yes, he's technically sound. I'll give you a certain degree, but he can't do what even George can do or João Pedro can do, which is like I don't know how much of a dribbler he is and technically sound he is on that level. So you do have to adapt the way you play. I'm not saying he's not technically good,
yeah.
but to the level of the wingers we have, I don't know. Like,
Oh, you mean are you talking about him being fed as a striker?
yeah, because if you play with Esteban, it's a different level than playing with Neto. Neto's going to be very much crosses, not many much through balls, and not a lot of 1-2s.
Yeah, but yeah,
Neto's going to be more hit the ball, cross it byline. Esteban's going to be more give and go, more technical, more skill move.
yeah.
Delap is a think less striker. his goals I've seen him score in last season, they were one-hit wonders inside the box or a quick turn and shot. It's not he gets the ball 1-2 with a defender. I know Ipswich don't have the same quality as Chelsea, but he doesn't strike me like that kind of player anyway. I feel like he'll do what you said. He'll occupy defenders, he'll be physical, and then when he gets opportunity, like crossing the box or the ball is ricocheting, maybe Jackson would sky it, he would score it. For example, Everton away last season. I think you should watch the game. But anybody watch Everton away last season, he probably scores that back post, that Jackson in the post. He'll probably just header it that hard where it'll just go in the net. Where Jackson's his shot selection isn't the best. So it's
the problem with the Jackson for me, he was like he can't even strike a ball. Like if you watch the
yeah,
way
exactly.
he's striking the ball, it's fully off his standing foot and his anticipation when the ball comes to him, his body positioning. Like because I played up front, I know, and it's pain. When I watched him, I struggled because I'm like, bro, all you have to do is anticipate there, and then you can just hit it like this. It's difficult, but when it comes to that, I think if he makes the right runs, I'm not gonna always expect the wingers to provide him with the ball and like I mean to pass the ball through to them and all that. But what he has to do then is actually you go over to the winger when you get time and say, yo, when I make this run, this is where I need the ball. And because I remember when I played up front, you start to recognize patterns or defenders and that. Do you get it? You keep realizing every time I get the ball, the defender keeps coming to me here, and then you make the decision to go the other way one time. Do you get it? Like you have to be smart. So if you realize that whatever is not working, you also have to kind of take a little bit of initiative. That's when you have that connection between you as a striker, the players that you play with and stuff. So I think for me personally, it's too early to judge the lap, or for me to a level for me to say that he's not good enough in it. Do you get it? Have I seen enough from him to say, yo, he's good? Not yet, innit? I want to see more. We haven't really seen any goal scoring, innit? All the things that we're talking about is what he's done on the pitch in terms of, I don't know, occupying defenders, link up, this and that. But we haven't seen the main reason we wanted to see him there in terms of
the goals. And it's not his fault to he's been injured.
So I want to see more of him, and I think the run of games that we're going to get might help him. But that's also an opportunity for him to actually start scoring in it and shut everyone up. I think he's one of them. But yeah, man, I think a lot of people are trying to write him off, but he's literally just, bro. We've played how many games we played? I don't even know how many.
We've now played 11 games.
11 games, and he's not played for. He's only played 3 in it. The first 3.
He started. Yeah, Palace.
Yeah, Palace.
Actually.
No, he did Palace. Or he may even come off the bench, but it's Palace. No, he played Palace.
Oh yeah, he did. He should have
Palace,
scored.
West Ham.
He came off the bench.
Yeah, Palace, West Ham, and he played Fulham and got
Palace. So he came off the bench against Palace. He started against West Ham, and then he started against Fulham and came off half time because
I haven't seen enough of him to say, yeah, he's rubbish. You get me?
Yeah, people this is.
He had moments. I think he had moments in the Club World Cup where he could have scored goals. So I agree with people where he missed a chance. Like I was thinking, right, he didn't have to take too much, but then he's finished in that. If you remember, I think quarterfinals, semifinals when he scored that goal
against.
You literally touch, bend it around the goalkeeper. You get me? I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, this is striker's finished. Calm. But I think we need to see that more in it. But he also needs to get in those positions. I think if in the Wolves game, when they started to open up a little bit more, and I think that's when people started seeing Garnacho running in behind and that because he had more space to run into it. I think even Delap would have benefited that as well. I think there was one opportunity where Garnacho misplaced the pass where I think he could have been through.
It reminds me of PSG late in the game, we're winning 3-0, and then he came on, and then he had that shot that got narrowly saved by Donnarumma. That's the kind of space you'll get in the Champions League. In the Champions League, they're going to give you way more space, especially if you're winning the game.
Yeah, yes, because they want to go forward and see what they're doing, innit? 100%.
But let's move into the debate. Yeah, people, I need 4 more likes, and we can start this debate. So I want to hit 25 likes on live, and then we'll try get a 30 goal by the end of the stream. I need 4 minimum likes to start this debate. Cole Palmer, Reece James, or Esteban. This is going to start on who he would sell and why. So Reece James, Caicedo, Esteban. Get them up on the screen right now. Before you see him says anything, I want those likes. And Jay Shaw's down below doing his thing, pushing the people them to answer that question for him so we can get this done. But people, smash those likes, man, so we can start this debate. But I want to know in the chat, who would you sell? I'm going to put a poll in the chat once we get to our like goal, and then Sid can take it away. But this is a very interesting debate we're going to have. The goal's been hit. Let's get 4 more anyway. Let's get to 30 likes. That'll be great on air. Yes, Hashim, we see that, bro. Love for the love. But let's put a poll out for you lot. You see, tough question, but perfect answer.
I can't lie, man. I'm not trying to
sell one in like January. No, you have to sell one in general tomorrow. One leaves the club. Cole Palmer, Starboy. Caicedo Beast. Reece James Rock. Or the man himself, the future star, Steve. Who are you getting rid and why?
You see, I'm with JJ, man. Why them for? You
Bro, it's interesting.
It would have been easy if you put all like, you know what it is, yeah? It would have been easy if you put like the what's it called, the bomb squad here. And we have to
Badi Shile, the Sassy, them man there.
Yeah, you can say, you know what, yeah, I'll be able to get away with this one. It's difficult. Like if you look at Palmer, we know what level he is already. Do you get it? If you look at Caicedo, you know how important he is to the squad.
Mm-hmm.
Esteban's the future. But then Reece James is probably my favorite player, yeah, in terms of in the recent period and that, like since he's come through the levels he's hit, all that, yeah. And I'm someone that's never given up on Reece James because it's the similar thing with Lavia where
you can't.
Every time they come back, even if they come back for 2 games, you see their levels in 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the level doesn't drop every time. It's not like we've seen it now. When we mentioned Dalap, we've been talking about he needs to get to match fitness and that. But every time we see a Lavia or a Reece James come back from injury, even if they come in a big game, we see levels. We've seen Lavia come back recently. Reece James when he first
he doesn't
came
make a mistake when he comes back.
When Lavia came at Anfield last season, do you know what I'm saying? He came on first game after a while. He played to levels. Everyone's like, "Well, Reece James is back." So for me, and this is hard, bro.
I'm
looking at JJ's chat, yeah. And I'm thinking, yo, this is gonna be on the internet. You know? Nah, but I'm gonna be honest. It'd be Reece James, you know, because for me, he's the oldest one.
James.
Now, but let me explain. He's the oldest one. He's also the one that has the little question mark still about his injury record and whatever. Do you get it? I think he's the one that I'm looking at thinking, I don't know. And Esteval, the only question mark I have on Esteval is not every Wonder Kid makes it. As in, not every Wonder Kid actually makes it to show us his actual career and actually shows the levels.
Yes, we don't know yet 100%.
Yeah, he's good now, but hopefully he doesn't get an injuries problem thing and whatever that ruins his career. But you get the point. I think it's hard, bro. Like even me saying it is mad because everyone knows I'll never get rid of Reece James. But I'm saying if one of them has to go, I think we can survive with Gusto. If we get the Gusto from Poch's season. No. If we get the Gusto from Poch's season, we might be able to survive. Because remember, at that point, we realized, we might have a very good right back partnership thing. But it's. I think it goes between the fitness and it's the fitness and yeah, man, it's the fitness and that. But it's not easy. It's not easy.
Right now, the poll.
Bro, look what he said. Quenda's coming at so Esteban more than Reece.
No. You know, Esteban, my poll's got no votes. Well, he's not. They've got votes now. Guess who hasn't got a vote? Who do you think hasn't got a vote? Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Nah, bro. Because you know what it is with me.
You know, you got to see who's most replaceable.
No, but if Caicedo was inconsistent, he would have been the first one out. Do you get it?
Yeah, because that makes sense. Yeah.
But bro, like if you realize how important Caicedo is to this team, like you said in the beginning of the show, yeah, where you said, "Yo, when I see him touch his knee, I'm like, no, we don't need that." I think for me, this is one of those moments. He's very important. Do you know what I'm saying? Whether it's defensively, whether it's sometimes help winning the ball back further forward and stuff like that. I think, yeah. And someone said pure profit Reese.
That's cheeky. That's cheeky. That's cheeky. Yeah, this is for sure. That's how I'm gonna go deduce it. I'm gonna deduce it as who do I see as the most realistic to replace? Not necessarily the quality, but I can find somebody who could try and emulate what they do.
Mhm.
Cole Palmer is very, very, very difficult to replace someone who has 40, 50 GA a season. That is basically
Yeah.
that is a finite commodity, hence why he's one of the best players in the world and he's only 22.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that. Caicedo is the same, by the way.
Sorry for interrupting, yeah,
Yeah,
but
go on.
we are now living in a time that I didn't think I'd see anytime soon, which is a period without Palmer like this. And the team still kind of managing to go through it. Is it how
That's a
are we
very good
seeing?
point.
But is it? But are we seeing the best of the team because of him not being there? Obviously not. But it still shows that. I
No, but
don't.
you got to argue. You got to
That's
argue
like,
this though.
yeah.
I hear what you're saying, but what we're arguing isn't the same point, in my opinion. What we should be arguing is where would we be if he was here, not where is he because he's not. No, where are we because he's not here. Now, if he was here, I asked you the question the other day, or yesterday, I definitely did to the panel. I said Palmer was fit. Where would we be? And everyone actually agreed we'd have at least one more win, which would put us in a very good position. So I hear what you're saying in terms of we've managed to deal with him, but to a certain degree. We're not doing great in the Champions League. And in the
But then
league,
again, if you remember Brentford, he
we're
came
not
on
doing great in the league
again.
either. We're doing okay in the league. We should have more points.
Yeah.
We should. And obviously, I'm not going to use the argument, we should have won 10 out of 11 because in there is the Premier League and we face all different level of oppositions. It's a stupid point.
Yeah. Because we played against Palace. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to do that, we knew
What's been
that
the
we
hardest
found
away
it
game so far?
But it's not like we've never lost with Palmer. Like, so
What's
for
been
me,
the hardest away game? Oh, yeah. Actually, technically our hardest away game has been Spurs, but because they're poor at home, it's been happy for us. It's been good for us. But before the season, if you would have said Chelsea have to go to Spurs with Thomas Frank, everyone would have predicted to win, but it wouldn't be as easy as thought as last season with Ange and stuff. So I was going through this. I said, who's been our toughest away game?
But listen, but without Palmer, we almost smashed them.
I know.
First, so if Palmer was there,
yeah, Dave, at least one more win. I'm not saying 5 more wins. I'm just saying one more. I reckon we would have beaten Brentford or Sunderland. Maybe we've got another goal, or even
remember
Brighton.
he changed the game against Brentford. Do you remember?
Exactly, that's my point. So if he didn't come on, that would be another game lost. Definitely, bro.
Yeah, this is why I didn't pick Palmer, because Palmer's a player that can do something out of nothing.
Exactly. So then we go to the next guy.
And he's very creative, and
that's what I'm saying. You can't replace his goals, and literally his GA. Forget his performances. His GA is just too hard to replace. Like, I doubt who we're gonna get. Who's gonna give us at least? Do you know what I'm saying? Do a bum list, Ches. That'll be evenly split. In fact, I might do that. You know, thanks for the content idea, G. I might even do it.
Who's my guy, about
these 4. I might do that one tomorrow. Who'd you keep? I'd like the sassy in that. But anyway, there is one guy clearing the poll, and it's Reece James. He's got 73% of the poll. And I get why. He's the oldest one. He's already won us major trophies. Like, I get it. But Reece James is the glue, man. Bum of the week. Good shout. But let's move to the next guy, Caicedo. And there's a reason why he's got no votes. You see? And there's a reason why we didn't speak about him, because he is literally a very niche player. Palmer's niche, but Caicedo's even more niche. He's even more rare. He is a ball-playing, destroying, technically secure, stamina high, physical, high IQ midfielder in the Premier League. Name me how many players in the world can be like him. There's not. I think there's literally only 3, maybe. You would say him, Rodri, and Pedri. They're the only ones who can do his role. I can't. Gravenberch isn't like Caicedo. Gravenberch's skills are different.
Yeah, Gravenberch's skill set is a bit different.
It's way more different. I'm thinking like Caicedo. Gravenberch is more of like an 8. He's not a 6. He's been put into a 6 and done well.
But didn't Caicedo play in the 8 at Brighton?
Yeah, so Caicedo is best at an 8. But what I'm saying is he's so good he can play anywhere in the 2. He can play a 6 or 8. But Gravenberch is good in the 6, but great in the 8.
It's mad because even Caicedo, like when you watch him, you know, there's a whole thing about him being so defensive, and he can only really play further back and that. But when you play him, when you see him playing going forward, he has that passing bag. You get
Exactly.
it?
That's what I'm saying.
He's not amazing, like great, like
Mm.
Palmer level, but you get the point. It's like a good level for something that you need going forward, isn't it? So he's some. Remember, like even Kante had those shots back in the day. Oh, he can't pass and he can't pass, but then it's like
Yeah.
50-minute comes of him just like spraying it all directions and passing. So look, I think we watch him all the time, and you realize how important it is. Look at that, even Spurs, bro. We wouldn't have gotten that first goal, yeah, to break them man down if he didn't keep chasing the ball.
And it was in, and where was it? We were playing in the 8.
But this is the thing as well, yeah. I think, and that's the thing I heard Lampard talk about back in the day when we had Kante, yeah. He used to talk about some. Remember when it was Sarri that used to try to play him in the 8? Kante.
Yeah, sorry, played him too high up.
They wanted to do that thing where they wanted Kante to win the ball further forward so that he can start hitting on the counter higher up instead of starting all the way from the back. And I think we've seen that work for us a little bit sometimes with Caicedo, but obviously you also want to see. I think for me, he does everything well, and like it's hard to explain. There's a reason I put him right at the top. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, against
yeah,
against smaller against smaller teams, you can play him deeper. But I feel like against bigger teams, it's better to play him as an 8 because
yeah,
then it gives you more physicality and athleticism in the 8 position. Santos is good, but he's not as physical, obviously, as Caicedo. So against Arsenal and Barca's and stuff,
yeah,
maybe less so against Barca because they're gonna have a high line, so we can probably afford to drop. I don't think we should be going at them with a high line against us because I don't think that'd be good for us. I think we should not drop, but I don't think we should play our same style of football we do because they'll hit us on the counter attack. So I think
yeah,
against Arsenal, we should definitely play Caicedo in the 8 because Arsenal's going to look to control the ball. So we need to win that ball high up. If we do win that ball high up, we're in a good position because Arsenal love to defend man to man. That's how they play. So
yeah.
uh,
Yeah. I hear that. So for me, it's more. But Barca, we know how they're gonna play. Barca's already a given high line, but the only difference with Barca is the quality that they have on the ball. A Frankie De Jong, the Yamals. Do you get it? I know that we can say, yo, we'll recover the ball from there, but if we don't take our chances when we hit them on the counter, if they take that, you get it? If they take their chances, they have good enough players. If you look at whether it's a Rashford on the left or he loves scoring against Chelsea, you got the Yamal, you got Lewandowski. Pedri sounds like he might be able to be fit. I heard rumors that he might be fit for our game. So, and they're saying he's doing some incredible thing to come back and whatever. But so for me, that's one thing. Arsenal, you know that they like to flood this midfield thing. So we can do that too with our players, isn't it? But then again, it's about us taking our opportunity, scoring the goal because you know how good their defense is, isn't it? So I'm not. You know what it is about Arsenal, yeah. I'm not necessarily worried about the attack. I'm more worried about us not scoring because we already had issues. With the
yeah,
back. Remember, we've had issues breaking down back fives and stuff like that. So sometimes we need to.
yeah, because that's a good point. Because against Arsenal, our issue's actually been when we've not won since 2018.
Yeah,
Is we've actually not scored a lot of goals.
yeah, yeah,
Like it feels like every single time we play them, our midfield and attack is destroying, whether it's injuries or suspensions. We never play our good team against Arsenal. Never.
What was it? Poch season we had
What's
whichever season it was, we lost 5-2
Yeah,
or
Poch's
whatever it
season
was.
was a calamity. It was injuries, it was poor form, it was everything.
We had
Last
Gilchrist at right back, bro.
even last season, like I literally remember watching the game. I literally remember it to this day. We just didn't have enough going forward. I remember we were in decent positions, and then Cuckoo had a chance. We hit the post. No, Cucurella hit the post. Remember,
Yeah.
Cucurella, he hit the post and it was close. And then literally when the other end, that was at 1-0 down actually.
The one where Sanchez gave the ball to Rice, that's when Mudryk
That
scored
was
that
at home,
massive.
yeah. I'm thinking
That's when
about
Mudryk.
away, but yeah, that was at home.
That was at home. But yeah, so
We were
like for
dominating that
me,
game as well. We look like we're gonna see that out. And we go and do that. And then obviously like poor defending by Cucurella back post. Then they score with Martinelli. So
Yeah, so for me, like in general, for me, like we already know how they play. They're gonna do the whole set pieces thing, so we need to make sure that we just keep clearing it. Do you get it? And we don't do anything stupid and not have mark our man in the box. That's very important because that's the all day thing they're gonna base it on, and it's set pieces. So you got that bit. If you get that covered, they have to be extra creative to break you down to score the goals, innit?
mm-hmm.
Do you get it? So if they push forward to try to score the goals, we hit them on the count. Like that could help us because remember they play with this higher line. They love getting into your box, into your half. Sorry, do you get it? So they're gonna try to push us or whatever, but we need to make sure that we're able to do what we need to do, hit them on the counter, and actually take our chances, bro. And you're right, because in the last couple of years, we haven't taken our chances. Every time we go to an Arsenal game, we think this is this season we will beat them, and then everyone's missing chances, whether it's a Jackson, whether it's someone else. So
Yeah, facts.
we
Hopefully
have to
this
go.
time, man.
But that's
If
the
it was
thing about the
easy,
big teams, though. You have to take the chances that you get. Like, let's say the other day, City, when they played Liverpool, we knew Haaland missed, and you were like, yo, maybe Liverpool's saved. Sometimes you miss a chance here, that's it. But they were lucky enough to score the other goals afterwards. So, not necessarily lucky,
facts.
but you get the point. If you don't score, the other team can score. Like,
And it's all confidence. If you score a goal, it gives team confidence. They lose confidence. They've changed their game plan. It's like a ripple effect. You get a goal, a lot can change. Literally, goals change games. That's the old football saying, isn't it? But
and it's the timing of your goals as well. I think sometimes,
yeah,
when
for
you have
example,
momentum,
the
you
reason
need
why
to,
the reason
yeah.
why the Spurs game was a bit scary is because we were dominating in the whole game. All it takes is for them to get one corner, score it, and now it's 1-1.
Yes, which if anyone watched my watch
Like,
along, they knew I wasn't stressed like about losing. I was like, don't do anything stupid now. You got it. Check
you
out
see,
said I was like, you got it. But the
Look,
point
so
I'm making here is,
when you score matters. Like if you've got that second goal in the 10th minute rather than the 85th minute or 80th
hmm,
minute, it's different because now
yeah.
the game's dead. The
But
game's
this is
literally
the
dead.
thing though, Chaz. Yeah, if you look at a
That's
game,
why even
sometimes
against
you watch a
Arsenal in
game.
2 weeks, if we're
Yeah,
winning 1-0, I'm gonna be nervous because I know what we're like. I know what we're
same.
like.
Yeah, but you have this PTSD thing, I'm saying every game.
Oh,
But
exactly.
this is
You
the thing
know.
though, Chaz. Yeah, if you look at a game, you have periods when you're dominating, and sometimes periods the opposition's dominating. So anyone that's been on the foot mob thing, you see it like, okay, this 20 minutes was you had most of the ball, or you
Yeah,
did this,
exactly.
and
Yeah.
but like because if you watch, because when it's the opposition is having their period there, when you start to get stressed, you know what I'm saying?
You know what else is like when the opposition have one shot. Look at Sunderland the other day. Sunderland had 2 shots on target. They were both goals.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? That's my point. The opposition, for some reason, with Chelsea, to been the same for years. They just don't. I don't know if it's a judge, PTSD, whether it's in my head. I don't know if I'm going through some trauma.
Yeah,
Listen, why is it every single time I'm watching a game and the opposition have one chance they score it?
yeah,
Do you remember when we lost against Brennan Knight? He scored against us, Leicester, and he just scored a banger. No, it was Enciso, and he scored that banger at Stamford
yeah. I
Bridge.
remember. Yeah.
Where did that come from? And then we faced against Sheffield, and that guy scored like a brace. He never scored in the Premier League before. Bro, I remember all these games. My memory's decent, and also because of PTSD, bro.
I remember that.
You remember
Yeah,
that? Like,
but this is the thing though. For me,
like
this
literally
is what
nowhere.
I'm
He just,
saying, Ted. This is why you capitalize when you have momentum, because the minute you don't have momentum, if you concede, you're on the back foot. And my issue, last season with Jackson was that he was missing chances where we can kill the game off. Do you get it? Like he was missing that chances in the times when we can kill a game off. Like in those very important times, yeah. And then you end up all of a sudden you're on the figure, bro. It was mad. We're pulled off a bicycle.
you lot getting PTSD like me, yeah. Yeah, you lot have PTSD. Let's see, look, they're remembering. I'm bringing back some trauma, bro. Like people remembering, like, yo, he had a bald head.
Yeah,
Weezer, bro. Weezer's one as well. Like, bro, it was like every Fulham at home as well. And we missed bare chances and they scored.
but
Like,
this is what I'm saying.
And then Wilson scores a mad goal back post. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He said,
But
"That's
we
not
had two
a
problems though.
weakest
We
team,
had
bro.
two
It's not
problems.
close.
Ches,
This
we
is
had two
the whole
problems. We
thing."
had the goalkeeper making mistakes, even though we were. Do you remember the Bournemouth game? We
Yeah,
had
I
all
remember.
played
Well, at home.
perfectly. Bro. No, yeah, we cooked that first half. We were chilling.
Yeah, it was
I
a good
think we
goal.
scored the goal. We scored the goal, and then just before half time, I think something like that, we conceded. I think it was
Yes,
something like
Semenyo scored with his left foot. It was a sick finish.
well, yeah. But before that, Caicedo took someone out. I think Wolves game
Oh yeah,
in the
yeah,
box.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You get
You're
it
right.
from that same position, and people got onto him saying, like, why didn't you just let it go? Why are you tackling in the box? And then we were saying,
Telling
bro,
you, you're right.
we found out now because I think the guy was it Semenyo hit near post and Sanchez didn't even dive. I
And in
remember
the
that.
end, we had to scrape a draw in the end.
Yes,
The
but we
scrappiest goal.
dominated that first half. We had bare chances.
Yeah.
So if we had just scored 2 chances, we had been a little bit ahead
And this
at
is the
least.
thing, because you got a weak team, because we're young in it, like it does seep into your mentality. Because now it's like, oh, we could lose this, and their heads just drop because they ain't got the experience to get through it. Well, now
And
they
we
do.
knew it. Yes, we
And
know
now
it.
they do. Now they're a season later. They should learn from these things. You know, that's why I like the Brentford game. We came back because it showed we can come back. That's why I
Yeah.
like the Spurs game because we're dominating them despite being in bad form. Do you know what I'm saying? Even the United game, we came back. Even though we were 10 men down, we could have drew that game easily. If
Yeah.
Santos scores that goal, they'll kill off the line. Do you know what I'm saying? So, because don't forget, you said United fans were nervous. They won the game, but they
But
weren't
my
happy.
issue's been though, yeah. My issue's been that I never had an issue with the possession-based football, innit? Because I know that you're luring the opposition out forward, and then you want to move the ball quicker, yeah. But you need to know when you move the ball quicker and when you don't. Do you get it?
Mhm.
I think certain times you seen the Carabao game, we're just moving it slow back and forth, and I'm like, bro, we need a goal. We can't be doing this the whole time. Do you get it? Try to do something more than this. Do you get? Do you
Yeah,
get?
I know. They're probably
Sometimes you just feel like we're not. You just sometimes you watch it and you just realize, yo, I don't think we're gonna score anytime soon.
well,
And it's
it's always.
annoying.
I know why they're doing it. It's instructions. It's not because they want to pass it around. I think
Yeah,
it's
but about
literally.
that, bro. Not all the time, bro. Sometimes you have
No,
to
no, no.
take.
I'm telling you. Look at Arteta, the way he's moving with Eze, and Eze's being restricted. These managers tell these man, I don't care if you're 5-0 down or 5-0 up. You play the ball. The difference will be the opposition. For example, when you score 3 goals or 2 goals and the opposition needs to attack you to get a goal, then
Yeah.
obviously the space opens up, so it looks freer. Obviously, the confidence is up, so the players do more flicks and tricks, and it's neater. Whereas if we're losing against Sunderland at home, if you do the same style of play and
You
then
remember
sit
what the guy done? Do you remember what that guy done
playing, huh?
against Declan Rice? He tried to do the whole Iniesta thing, bro. Just go around the player and do his thing, yeah. The Sunderland player, and he just fell over. I don't forgot who he was in
Oh
midfield,
yeah,
bro.
it's Enzo Lafie.
Yeah, bro, that was so dumb. He lost the ball and then conceded. But I think
Yeah, facts, bro. I've watched the games. G, like he's literally sitting there going against Sunderland. The only way we would have drew that game is if like a moment of brilliance, like someone has a good cross and is on someone's head, or Palmer, if you play, just goes to a finesse shot because they work the ball how Maresca likes it. It goes to the edge of the box. He takes a shot, he scores. Like look at Garnacho's goal. That wasn't because of like the style of play. It was a little counter attack. It was 1-on-1.
which one? The small.
Carabao.
Oh, Carabao, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, man even hit the ball wrong and then it came back to him and he
Yeah,
shot.
Chavella
I
hit them, but
didn't
the point is it was 2v2 or 2v3 because
even-
they
But
pressed
in
too
that
high.
sequence, though, I think the lap came on for Pedro. Or was it? He came on for someone else. I don't know. Maybe it was João Pedro. But he got the ball and he just done like he turned and he just passed it straight down to. Remember, he made that turn, passed it straight down to Nacho. So that was a bit of a change than João Pedro just holding on to it and then trying to do the
Yeah, but
FIFA
what
streak.
I'm saying is against Sunderland, that didn't happen because Sunderland didn't push up like that.
And Sunderland was gonna catch you on the counter if you tried to move.
That's my point. That's my point. So the style of play doesn't change that much. It was what the opposition do. Then Maresca has to go, yo, we're going to tweak it.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm
this is my thing though, that sometimes you have to come up
No, yes, I agree with you. By the way, I'm just saying, I agree with your proposition. I'm saying, I'm just telling you the facts of how it is. I'm not telling
Maybe
you
that's what I'm
it's
not.
wrong. I
How do
agree
you know it's a fact though? How do you know it's a fact? You're
because
not
when I
even
watch the
changing it.
games, when I
Yeah.
watch the games, and Sunderland is example because the only game we've lost in that manner this
Yeah.
season, in my opinion, we didn't change our style of play, and the reason why we looked like we were going to lose and not win the game is because the style of plays that Maresca thought would work to break them down. But because Sunderland are so good resolute in terms of defence, because they're the game plan, they're a good team at the moment,
Yeah.
it was hard to execute the plan. Maybe if we did the same thing against Fulham, it might have worked. Or against Burnley.
Yeah.
Like, it just depends on the game state. Now, I think it can be a successful style of play. Do you know why? Because he's won so many games with us, despite our defence. So I'm not going to question his style of play. You're not going to win every game as well. Look at Man City. They won the treble and lost to Spurs twice. You're not going to win every game, do you know what I'm saying? But if I know the style of play can work against 99% of the teams in the league, 90%, then I'm not going to get onto him. For example, I can't blame him for, like, for example, last year's defeat to Arsenal or the draw. Like, how did Arsenal score against us last season?
Last season,
Neto scored.
Neto
But
scored.
who
Martinelli
scored?
back post. Was it Martinelli back post?
No, that was 2-2. I
Bro, I
don't
don't know.
remember how they scored.
See, I told you already, but
Actually, no, Gabriel header. It was a header. It was a corner.
Was it Gabriel header? What, at
Yeah.
the bridge?
Yeah, I think they scored a corner.
Nah, I think the back post Martinelli thing was the one. I'm pretty sure. I'm
After
pretty
chat
sure.
and then to live, man. Big everyone for joining, man. Don't forget to subscribe to us here. Let's chat.
Let me quickly have a look, bro. Odegaard assisted Martinelli. Yeah, I told you. He was playing with it. He's the one who came back from injury. Declan Rice has the broken toe thing and something like that. I'm pretty sure.
I know he scored against us before, but how did he score this goal?
1-1, I'll tell you who scored. Martinelli. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
No, you're correct, but I don't remember the goal.
It's the one where Sanchez got beaten at his near post.
Oh, I'm watching it now. Let me mute this. I'm watching it now. Okay, so
Neto scored the banger.
Moreno puts the ball over to Maldu Skelly on the left. He then passes it inside to Trossard. Trossard, quick touch Odegaard. Saliba crossed it in. Oh, wait, this wasn't even the goal. Oh,
The goal should be around.
Mute this.
Odegaard.
Okay, so Odegaard picks up the ball. Oh, my word. Partey. Oh, I remember the goal now. Oh, such bad defending. Oh,
near
my
post,
God.
Near post. It was a
And
good
it was
start.
such a bad goal.
Yes.
Oh, my days.
But then 10 minutes later, we scored the
It
banger
was
from.
such a bad goal to concede.
Scored the banger, and it was what's it called?
Bro, and even Saka was onside.
Bro, they kept doing that tactic thing where they kept just crossing it across the box and all that, bro. I remember.
How was Sanchez getting beat like that, though?
Huh? I'm pretty sure he was back post. Nah, I don't think it was. Let me check.
Oh, what a bad goal.
Nah, it was Gusto right
I'm
back.
watching now, chat. It was such a bad goal to concede. Yeah, it's Cole's fault. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, it's deep, you know. They'll listen to this. Gusto right back, Fofana, Kobo, and Cucurella. Caicedo, Lavia. By the way, K. Palmer, Neto. So Neto's playing on the left, and then Jackson up front. So
yeah,
that's technically our strongest team. That's what technically our strongest team without Madueke and Jackson.
And then for Argo, everyone knows Enzo into the space, Neto right touch, left foot finish. Great goal, by the way.
He came on 2 minutes before the goal.
Yeah, literally.
So, yeah.
No, genuinely, I think we could beat them this year, 100%.
Oh, bro, I'm not worried. I'm not necessarily worried.
By the way, especially if we beat Barca. If we beat Barca and they don't beat Bayern, I reckon we beat them, 100%.
I think it
They'd be
will
buying though. They'd be buying
because
though.
think about it as well. Yeah, they've just come from a draw, even though it's not that
If they got
deep yet.
Spurs at
But
home,
mentally,
they'll win that.
because mentally, the way they dropped the point against Sunderland, if they go and lose against Bayern, it's not going to be easy for them, bro. Because the game's coming
Yeah,
a couple
because
of days.
then it's like quick succession. I get what you mean. Yeah.
Then it's just fitness, and then it's just for us. It's just about who's fit. If we have Fofana and
Bro,
Chalobah,
God willing, yeah. If we can just keep these guys fit or available, Palmer, Fafana, and Delap will win the game. Delap's important because he'll do something different that Arsenal won't be able to deal with, which is the runs in behind and the physicality. If he can occupy like a Saliba, not Gabriel. Gabriel will deal with him. If you can occupy a Saliba, and then guess who will be in the middle of those pockets? You know who?
Palmer.
There we go. Because I reckon he'll do the Lavia's out, the idiot. So we won't be able to do our James thing and Caicedo inverting. So he might go with Gusto in midfield. He'll put Gusto in midfield. It's like that's why he puts Gusto in midfield to allow Caicedo to push up. Because when Caicedo pushes up, Gusto goes into centre mid, as everyone knows. So with Enzo. And Enzo deep is better as well. I think Enzo Fernandez is class. Like I don't mind him in the 8. I don't mind him crushing. I don't like him in the 10. I don't like him in the 10. But I don't mind Enzo playing the deep line playmaker thing and doing fizzing those through balls. Because James is sick at it. James is good at that.
But the thing with him is just a little bit inconsistent sometimes in terms of his way of passing and that. You get it. Sometimes you just lose the ball, whereas sometimes it's so on point. Sometimes it's not. In terms of
he's inconsistent. When he's on form, it's good.
But I think we should be all right. As long as the team doesn't let us down, if that makes sense.
Bro, you know what it is? It's not about the Gusto doesn't need to do a lot. He just needs to make sure he marks Eze or Odegaard because it'll be his side.
And to be fair, look, all he has to do is stop Declan Rice from crossing.
And then he just needs to occupy space for Palmer and the Lap or João Pedro to do their thing.
But if he presses, sorry, bro, yeah, if he presses Rice and stops him from crossing the ball early, they won't have that constant cross of the ball that they love.
That's what I'm saying to you. Like, if we've got Fofana back, it'll mean we could pass through the back, which will mean Gusto played good against Wolves and against Forest.
And against Liverpool.
Against teams that play that kind of football. The Liverpool game is different because they don't play a low block. But against the teams who have played low blocks against us, Gusto was good. So like he's improving. He's not the levels. Chalobah, Badiashile. You know the answer to that already, bro. Badiashile.
He's Badiashile for me.
Oh man.
I think I rate him on the ball highly.
If you have him for Fofana, then James Cucurella, and then you put Gusto, Caicedo, Enzo, which is your 3.
Yeah.
And then he'll go with Neto, Garnacho, Delap.
Yeah.
Oh, it's tough because if Palmer's fit, that means you can't play.
Respect Badia go.
I'll speak to you before I cut you. If Palmer's gonna play, it means you can't play James.
If Palmer can't play, you can play João Pedro there. He's gonna play in the 10. You get it? So
yeah, so if Palmer's fit, it means the lap gets dropped.
Not necessarily.
No. So if Palmer's fit,
we see it happening.
Palmer off the middle. Yes. Yeah. So you'd have to CSC. You'd have to do James, Fofana, Badiashile, Cucurella, Enzo deeper, and then you'd have to tuck in James and play a back 3.
Yeah.
Because basically, if you don't do that, it means you're open for counter attack. Because it'll mean if Palmer was to lose the ball, which he's going to do because he's a creative player, you have no one in the middle. It'll just be Enzo on his own. So many tactics at play, so many questions, so many debates. So people, me and Sarah out of here. We're a lovely stream as always. Thanks everybody for joining. We'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. It'll be in the night time because I'm going out tomorrow. I'll be busy during the day. But Yasir for joining 100%. Yasir's channel is in his name just there. But more importantly, it's down below. So you press more, scroll down, you'll see Yasir's channel. So make sure I want to hear him say, "Yo, Ches, thanks for that. I got a few subs the other day, whatever." Cool. You get me? And smash this like as well. If you're watching the video back, there we go. Sub here to your channel.
Makes
But
it
let's
easy.
watch showing love as well.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
This is exactly. This can redirect those of Joey's channels with Mr. Link, as you guys know, Liverpool fan.
Yeah,
So show some love over there. Say Ches Raid, or you know what you could say? Arsenal dub. So Arsenal W. We're gonna beat Arsenal, yeah. Slap a like on the way out. You heard it here first. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm tired. I had a long day today, but see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
No,